You know that feeling? You're scrolling through endless free workout routines online, completely overwhelmed by all the options, and you just kind of think, should I just pay for a program to tell me exactly what to do? Well, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking a hard, objective look at a very specific product to see if a $29 PDF workout plan is actually worth your hard-earned cash, especially when there's literally an ocean of free fitness content just a click away.
All right, let's dive right into this. The core conflict we're looking at today is pretty simple. Is paying $29 for a 30-day bodyweight-only plan really better than just hunting down free, unstructured content on your own? Look, this isn't some miracle product, it's not a sketchy supplement, and it is definitely not a quick-fix gadget. It's simply a structured, printable PDF workout system. But does that structure actually justify the price tag?
To answer that, we're going to do a complete teardown. We'll be covering the $29 question, taking a peek inside the main plan, exploring the bonuses, walking through a typical day, defining exactly who this is for, and then wrapping it up with our final verdict.
Let's start with Section 1, the $29 question. What exactly are you buying here?
So what's really interesting right off the bat is the sheer volume of material included in this bundle. You're not just getting a single list of exercises. For that launch price of $29, which, by the way, is marked down from its stated regular price of $59, you get the core 30-day workout program plus 5 distinct bonus items. And a quick note on the creator. This is published by an active digital product store with a 5-star rating on the Gumroad platform. The data shows they've got over 1,200 downloads across the US, UK, Australia, and Canada. So this isn't just someone who threw together a quick document and vanished. They have an established track record.
Moving right along to Section 2, let's look inside the main workout plan. No equipment, no guessing.
The whole philosophy here is based on absolutely zero guessing. Let's say you open up the guide to Day 2 for a standing belly burn. You're presented with 6 highly specific, core-focused movements. And you aren't just getting the names of the exercises thrown at you. You get clear visual illustrations showing the exact start and end positions. It totally removes any confusion about proper form. Right alongside those visuals, it dictates the precise number of reps, like 20 reps for the standing knee raise, and even gives you specific breathing and control tips. It is all right there.
To quickly summarize the main engine of this plan, you're looking at a full 30 days of bodyweight-only exercises. You literally don't need a gym membership, and you don't need a single dumbbell. The sessions are print-ready, perfectly formatted for standard A4 or US letter paper, and they're designed to take only 10 to 20 minutes, depending on your pace. Plus, the program is intelligently designed to progressively build difficulty. The early days are all about establishing your movement patterns and baseline strength, while the later days push the combinations and rep counts just a bit harder so you keep progressing.
Okay, on to Section 3, exploring the bonus tools. These are actually high-utility additions, not just padding.
We all know digital products love to throw in bonuses that are basically useless filler. But looking at these first two, we can see real, practical value. Take the warm-up and recovery guide. This is absolutely crucial because a simple 5-minute warm-up can literally be the difference between completing the 30 days or quitting in week 1 because you're just too sore to move. Then we've got the 7 shocking belly fat mistakes cheat sheet. What makes this one so valuable is that it sets incredibly honest expectations from day 1. For example, it explains how doing endless crunches without proper core activation is basically just a waste of time. It's designed specifically to stop you from sabotaging your own progress.
Then we get to the tracking sheets. You've got your daily habit tracker for things like water intake and diet consistency, but the weekly measurement tracker, this is fantastic. It directly addresses one of the absolute most devastating frustrations for beginners, when the scale simply refuses to move. By prompting you to measure your waist, navel, and hips once a week, it completely refocuses your attention on the actual physical changes happening to your body. It keeps you motivated even if your total weight is completely stagnant.
Let's shift gears to Section 4, a typical day in action, removing the friction from fitness.
Let's walk through what a highly realistic day actually looks like. Step 1. You wake up and look at the printed sheet on your wall. It tells you exactly what day it is. Step 2. You immediately knock out your quick 5-minute warm-up. Step 3. You execute your straightforward 15-minute workout, following the exact reps right there on the page. And Step 4. You log it and check it off. Every single friction point between waking up and working out is just gone. You don't have to make a single decision. The plan has already made every choice for you.
That physical act of checking the box is just so crucial. By using the printable 30-day workout calendar, you are getting a massive psychological win every single day.
Physically ticking off that box after just 15 minutes of effort reinforces this huge sense of accomplishment. It builds the exact daily discipline you need to see the plan through to the very end. Which brings us to Section 5. Who is this actually for? Let's draw a line in the sand.
With radical honesty here, let's look at who will actually benefit from this and who is going to be incredibly disappointed. Look, if you're already an active gym goer looking to push heavy weights or do intense, high-intensity interval training, you absolutely need to skip this. The intensity is going to feel far too light, and the format will just feel basic to you. But if you're a beginner, maybe someone restarting their fitness journey, or a super busy parent who desperately needs rigid, simple daily structure, this is tailor-made for you. It is specifically for people who want a program they can print out, physically check off, and just do without overthinking a single thing.
Now, we really have to address the elephant in the room, the free alternative. Yes, absolutely, you can go to YouTube right now and find 10 million free ab workouts, but that endless scroll, it creates immense decision fatigue. You waste 10 minutes just picking a video, you get distracted by an ad for a blender you definitely do not need, and you end up piecing together a random routine that lacks any cohesive 30-day progression whatsoever. You aren't paying $29 for some magic secret to fitness. You're paying to silence the chaos. You're buying an organized, structured progression.
All right, Section 6, final verdict and rating. Time for the final tally.
Based on this entire breakdown, the reviewer gave this product a very solid 4.2 out of 5. It definitely loses points if you're an advanced athlete, but it scores incredibly high for its actual target audience of beginners.
This quote really perfectly sums up the core takeaway of our explainer today. For $29, you are getting a complete, structured system with tools specifically designed to prevent you from quitting in week 1. You would easily spend double or triple that amount on a single personal training session that ends after an hour, leaving you with absolutely no map for the rest of the month.
So, I want to leave you with this provocative thought to chew on. Is structured accountability the missing piece in your fitness journey? If you've been struggling to stay consistent with free videos, perhaps removing the guesswork entirely and paying for a simple, printable structure is exactly what you need to finally succeed.